Are we on Facebook?
We are just on my camera.
Oh.
Because I'll be editing the videos and then I'll put them together.
Okay. Hi everybody, my name is Indaria Jones and I'm a mom of one 5-year-old. And thank you, Sarah, for putting me on Tea Time. And I'd love to read more and listen more about her next episode, Dark Times.
Yeah, I'll be in
It is Dark Times.
the dark time. Welcome to the jungle.
You want to have a child?
You might want to say twice. No, for real.
Yeah, so we're going to start with the toast.
Woo. The lemon. Not feeling it. So make it sweet. You gotta bite the whole lemon. You want to taste the sugar?
Yeah.
I'm
not as experienced.
My former.
I only got 4 years in. How many years?
I got about
7.
7.
6. How did she?
Oh, you talking about being around?
Yeah.
I thought you talking about drinking. That's about taking shots.
Yeah, in relating to
7 years. Almost. So, the dark side to being a mom. Whew. The stress get real. The stress get really real. That's why we out here drinking on a Saturday at 7 p.m.
so
Kid free.
I know. So I'm curious to know what you guys, the dark sides you guys have to being a mom. I think it's important to talk about because, everyone want to act like it's so glitterous and glamorous. You have the birthday parties, the baby showers, the Facebook posts where you ask your kid to stand on the wall and look cute and you don't really see the other side.
You don't see the tears.
Right, I know.
That it takes trying to be a good mom, trying to be an attentive mom, trying to help your child be self-aware, and just being aware of yourself, right? Another dark side to being a mom is when when you have a child, you kind of give up your immediate goals and aspirations, and you have to put your child and their needs to the forefront of your mind with every decision that you make. And trying to find that balance is hard.
It is.
It's hard. Trying to balance it all with still keeping your sanity.
But so how do you still chase your dreams? She's gonna kill me for this edit, but so how do you still chase your dreams and be a mom?
Having a good support system helps. If you don't have that support system to be able to look after your kid while you're either going to school or maybe you're working 2 jobs because you need more money or to get your own business off the ground. If you don't have that support system, honestly, I don't see how it's possible to chase your dream until your child is of age to take care of themselves. I mean, you can do online classes, but most of your time working on yourself and your own dreams are going to be when your kid is asleep, when you should be asleep. So then there's many sleepless nights, many early mornings, and your weeks turn into run-on sentences because it's like the days just go and 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 go.
Thanks, they do.
Or to me, that's how I feel. I feel like it's take the kid to school, go to work, pick the kid up, dinner, homework, bed, repeat, 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 repeat.
Where do you find time for yourself? Where do you find time for your dreams? Where do you find time to heal? Where do you find time to be you?
And half the time you don't. Half the time you find that time in your bathroom with the door closed when you get 2 minutes apiece to take a shower.
And by peace, she means banging on the door and fingers under the door.
Like a scary movie.
unless they're old enough to use the hanger to open the door.
For real. Like it's a secret party going on in the bathroom that they don't know about. And then they just come in there just to stand there. Like what do you want? Can I poop in peace?
Right.
Please. They got it every time you stink. Get out. Girl.
I want to know what you guys think or what happens, or the dark side, your dark side. For me, it's places that I really want to be in.
And they are achievable. Nothing
Right.
is unachievable. But when you have a kid, you gotta think them first and how it's gonna affect them. Because if it was up to me, I would have a backpack, I would own an RV, and all I would do is go from state to state, continent to continent. I would be a traveling hairstylist, and I would spend all my money on going.
I did something like that, similar. So like, okay, and I just did an interview at SU about a little bit about the journey and all of that. But like when I was working in public health, my boss asked me like, "What is it that you want to do?" or whatever. But she was like dead serious. And no, people normally ask you what you're doing or what you want to do, and they don't like really want to know.
Right.
It's just kind of like something to talk about.
Like a cliche.
Yeah, like the weather. Like, oh, it's nice outside. Like the weather. But she really wanted to know, and the fact that I couldn't answer that question, it kind of bothered me. And I ended up leaving, literally spur of the moment. I had like 3 cars, rent, a 2-year-old, bills. I ended up leaving, but before, at the same time she asked me what I wanted to do, she offered me her job because she was resigning, my boss. And she gave me 2 weeks to take it. And so I was trying to figure it out. And I was like applying to internships and stuff like that. And I ain't hear nothing back. And it was like the day that I had to tell her. And I went and I told her no, that I wasn't taking it. And I ain't hear nothing back. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, I'm not taking it. And not only did I tell her I'm not taking her job, but I put in my resignation to leave that same day. And so I remember walking from her office to my office like, dang, what I'm about to do, because I ain't hear back from nobody. But by the time I got back to my office, I was like looking through my emails, everything, and I had an internship opportunity. That's when I went to New York City.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And so it was crazy, like, because I just so had, like, from the time that I went to talk to her, told her that I didn't want the job. Not only do I not want her job, but I want to just quit.
Period.
and leave today, and then the walk back, I end up getting an internship. That was crazy. And the internship was great, but I say that to say in relation to your RV situation is that it was something that I really wanted to do. Like, I dropped everything.
Right.
And then I still had, like, the mommy things, too. So, like, I was driving back and forth from New York City here every day. Literally, I was getting up at, like, 6 a.m. Or, no, I was getting up at, like, 3 a.m. Leaving by, like, 5:36. So I could be to work by, like, 9:30. And then I was leaving there about, like, 5:30 every day. I was coming back only to see, to tuck Leah in at night because I didn't feel comfortable her with someone else. And I knew that it was only a temporary internship. Yeah, but it was a lot. I took the train, I took the bus, try to figure out, like, it been time where I used to couldn't even book my bus back home because sometimes I would have to stay, so I didn't want to book a 5 o'clock bus.
Yeah, you can't get there.
And then, right, yeah, but then by the time I always got to the bus station, everything was done, but, like, it was always a way. Like, it always worked out. And that was just for me following that intuition.
Like, following that intuition.
It sounded crazy as hell if you tell somebody.
Listen,
but
it always sounds crazy when God have you set you up to do something. But that's how will also let you know too that it was Him providing them ways to get that done. And that's the love of a mother, to do all that just to make it back, to tuck your child in at night. So even though there's a lot of dark sides to being a mom, things that nobody really talk about, like how you can get so overwhelmed with just different little things throughout the day, you know, especially being a single mom for myself. And you know, you gotta basically raise the pig, kill the pig, cut the bacon, cook the bacon, clean the bacon. You gotta do everything. And the struggle be real to the point where sometimes all I can do is just cry because I'm so frustrated and I'm so tired. And what I still gotta do, get up and go to work. Make sure she gotta go where she gotta go. That's a lot. It's a lot. But, you know, I love being her mom. No matter how dark it can get sometimes. I really love being her mom. And every day God gives me new strength to keep on going. To keep going. Oh man, you know, another dark side is when you have to co-parent with somebody who is not necessarily on the same page as you as far as parenting styles, and you know, having to coach your child through disappointments and different things like that, and trying to stay prayed up. The struggle is real. Struggle is real, and trying not to show any emotion while going through that is just a battle all in itself. In the mind, you know, it's a battle within too. You have to have a really strong willpower to be able to deal with someone who causes you so much rage from their shortcomings, that you still keep a smile on your face, all for the sake of your child. It's crazy. But you know, I kept praying, and I think finally we're to a place where co-parenting is going to get much easier. So, prayer makes a difference while going through your dark side.
God makes it happen.
Yes, He did. He do. Because let me tell you something. I threw my hands up like, God, I'm done praying for this person. Like, for real. Like, God, you got to take over because I'm done. And he did, though. He did. And that's where the healing process begins. And you know, I probably should have threw my hands up a long time ago. But he'll make a way. So no matter how dark it gets, you know, when your child look at you and they tell you they love you and they hug you and kiss you, it just makes it all worth it. It turns your dark side into light.
For real.
At least for that moment.
Not only that, but you know, children are innocent.
They really
And
are.
you can't fault them for things that you are dealing with yourself. Don't be afraid to call someone and talk it out. You know, because the rage and frustration you feel isn't normal, and it isn't because of them. It's because of deeper issues that you have within yourself,
Yep.
or past situations that need to be healed. You need to heal.
Yes.
You can't.
Hurt people.
Right, that's a fact.
And
And
your
I'm
child-
gonna quote someone from a quote that I saw the other day, so I'll give it to you.
And you know, your child is the closest thing to you in the home, and they feed off your energy, just like we feed off other people's energies. So sometimes when my daughter is just like very emotional and out of control, I have to stop myself in my tracks, and I have to check myself. Like, okay, Sierra, what you got going on? You need to calm down. Calm down, give her a hug, and just breathe.
So I read this post on Facebook that said most of y'all are way too old to be struggling with identity issues. Your children don't understand their purpose because you don't understand yours. All behavior is modeled. Gorillas can't teach lions how to hunt.
That's
All
good.
behaviors are modeled. Your children don't understand their purpose because you don't understand yours. All behavior is modeled.
That's intense.
Word. I saw that. I was like, oh, he coming at me.
Right. Throw a shot.
It's like, you know, when you're in church and then the pastor's speaking and you be looking left.
You be looking like, how you know my business?
Right. That's how that was.
But yes, it's definitely modeled. And trying to model that behavior, try to model good behavior when on the inside, you just want to scream. You have to hold it together in front of your children. You have to keep it together. You have to. Because they're always watching. Always watching.
Facts.
Always watching.
Period. Don't
Yeah.
ask me, ain't that what they say?
Yep. Period. And ear hustling.
I know. Oh my God. I saw this one baby today that was like 8 months, and he was literally watching everybody, and it just, that goes back to show that, to say that behavior is modeled.
Because their little souls are just absorbing everything around them. Everything around them. So, you know, we gotta be on our P's and Q's when it comes to our children. And you know how sometimes you just don't feel like it today. You just don't want to be on your P's and Q's today. But you can't. It's like you gotta be on 100% of the time. You have to be on. There's no off. There's no off. There's no off being a parent. It's like the moment you go off is the moment your child starts to become out of control. Girl, you need to finish that shot.
I know. This is shot?
We-
I thought it was a drink.
Yeah, remember she said because we added the little a little bit of pineapple. But yes, you know, I started out this day recording my morning routine, but what I didn't record is all of the little mishaps that happened since I woke up. And all those things that happened before 10 a.m. are just all part of things that got her on the dark side of being a mom.
Right.
When I just want to wake up and stretch and drink my coffee, smell some Folgers, you know, that wasn't in the cards for me this morning. But guess what? I'm still smiling. I'm still smiling. I probably should have recorded it. Probably would have really drove my point home. But
No, they feel you.
huh?
They feel you.
Yes. I hope y'all feel me because this is, and we don't have any tea tonight. Started out with tea this morning. It was delish. I'm feeling really proud of myself. I didn't have any coffee this morning, but I did have I bought some I don't know what brand it was, but it's black tea with caffeine in it, and I mixed it with this blackberry kind of detox tea. It was delish. Some lime in it and some honey. It was good, and I have not felt sluggish today, so that might be something new for me. Your girl's trying to kick the coffee and switch over to tea, so we're gonna see how that works out.
You want to go live? You want to go live in my thing?
Sure. So we're gonna end this here, and we thank you for joining us for tea time with C and Indaria, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to comment below, you know, what are your dark side moments of being a mom? And it's okay to have those moments too. It doesn't mean that you don't love your child. It doesn't mean that you don't love yourself. It doesn't mean that you just hate being a mom. It's just being real to say like, yo, it's not always peaches and cream. It's not always good. You know what I mean? They see the child looking beautiful and well behaved on the outside, but they really don't know what it takes or what it took to get your child to behave that way, or to just be able to walk outside and function. Because trust me, I know the struggle is real, especially when you a full-time mom and full-time employee and trying to get your business going and all that. Listen, sis, I'm here with you. I'm here, okay? So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for joining tea time.